What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last day on Earth action, coming at you. We are back from vacation and in really good timing. So today, we're going to jump into, we have a wreck ship we're going to jump into here really quick. The Commune will be gone by the time you see this. We're going to get one more iteration of that here for the start of the season. But more importantly, we have some new update information I want to jump into. I'm going to speculate a little bit, as we sometimes do in these videos, but I'm going to share the post. We're going to talk about it. We're going to look at a few things. We're going to pull a few tidbits out, and we will have some more information coming July 4th when this goes live. So when this video posts, 2 days, then some new stuff coming at us. Here we go. Let's get to it. Over to the Twitter. Posted today, last day on Earth, the official Twitter account. Get ready for Commune trials and the pursuit of luck across the wastelands. Updated July events are coming soon. Last day on Earth. We have a little video here. I'm gonna big size this. I'm actually gonna get out of the way. That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna excuse myself. Let's just watch this. Let's just watch this for all its glory. Can't get any better quality than that. We're gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna roll it back and look at a few things. But I want to first start by saying this is the Commune right here. This thing is the Commune. It's updated. We see some familiar stuff over here. See a few familiar things over here. Let's dive in. Okay, so a few things here I want to talk about. First of all, again, this is the Commune. So this is updated. It looks like we're going to be getting some new events here related to the Commune. Some different stuff. Reinvigorated. Updated. You can see here that this looks like the infected forest. We can tell by the little goo piles here. We got some weird stuff going on with a zombie down here. These guys got all these little blisters on them. But that's what this looks like. Infected forest. You can tell which. This is the location for the witch. So we see that. We see a slasher. Okay, we're in the swamp here with some boars. The boars are back. They promised that the boars would be back, and I was hopeful. We've got an interesting little event going on here. These raiders, this looks to kind of be related to the Commune's fight against the raiders. We've seen this, I don't want to call it a trope, but we've seen this thing here a handful of times before. We're taking down the blisters here in the swamp, which is kind of interesting. So swamp location, that's a flamethrower. That's cool. All right, July events. These start, first launch July 4th. Updated event, Commune trials. So here's what I'm thinking is gonna, this is a little bit of speculation here, but I think what they're going to be doing is taking some of these seasonal events. They talked about this in the last post. They're going to be taking those and they're going to be updating them. They're going to be kind of revitalizing them, making them their own type of event, which then will probably repeat in some form or fashion every season, and then bring, probably with those events, probably bring the ability to pick some rewards. That's what I'm guessing, because this is saying updated event, and this is taking the Commune trials, and again, we're seeing a whole kind of refresh with new content, new events inside of this event to go and take care of. So that's my guess, based on previous posts that we've seen and this trailer that we're getting. So we'll have to kind of see what that looks like. So again, here's the Commune. It's been redecorated. Again, these are the different locations it's popping up into. That guy is spitting at us. All right, so this is kind of like the trial for the commune where you have to kill the waves and kill the zombies. So probably a bit of a take on that. You know, we're not going to get anything super, super crazy, but this, we might be like protecting this elk right here, or deer. We're seeing some familiar characters back again. Again, you have the kind of the sacrificial commune circle type thing there. Boars are chasing us. Okay, this is the part I'm the most interested by because they talked about being able to select rewards, updating the season pass and seasonal events to be able to get the ability to select rewards. Now, what's interesting is we are already in a new season. New season has already started. We're already here. We have our normal season track, but if this drops in and we're able to get trophies like we did in the Hunter's Instinct event and have access to essentially 2 different trophy markets, that could be very interesting. Okay, I talked so much about how I personally enjoyed this. This has a refresh on it. Looks like maybe a daily refresh. So if you come in, let's say this event lasts for a week or something. I don't know, but let's just assume it lasts for about a week because that's typically how they do events. You pop in here every day. You're able to knock out a few tasks. You're able to get these trophies. These look like, I don't know what these are. You can come in here and you can pick up some stuff. What do we see here? There might be more to this. There might be an additional row that we can't see if we complete the ritual on nightmare difficulty. It might not. It might just be these 3 rows. So you might have to go through and kind of progress and beat the harder challenges. Kind of, again, like we did in Hunter's Instinct to be able to unlock these. It'd be pretty cool. But I see dogs here. I see weapon blueprints, electronic circuits, titanium, bricks. This is ash planks right here. I know it's kind of hard to tell because the video quality is not great. Carbon fiber, springs. I like the dog food inclusion. That's pretty cool. You've got some oak, some pine, aluminum plates, steel plates, gun oil, treats for the dogs. This is pretty good. Let's again take this as it is. This might be subject to change. I doubt it. This is probably exactly what we'll see since we're 2 days out from seeing this. However, taking a look at these, if you had the ability to get in and grab some of these things as a daily reward and pick a few things that you needed, and then you could do something like this every season, that would be huge, right? Giving people the option and the ability to select their rewards for where they are in the game, for the types of stuff that they need, is great. For me, what would I pick up? I'd be grabbing bricks here, probably titanium, maybe the puppies, because that's pretty cool. Ash planks, just to save me some time from farming the swamp. That's pretty good. If you're a little bit kind of mid-game, you might be picking up like electronic circuits, steel plates, carbon fiber, some stuff to help you with weapon modifications. If you're earlier on, you might just need this top row. And this top row, outside of the glue, I don't know why they always do this, super glue, but you do need a lot of super glue for stuff. But springs is great. The dog treats are cool. That helps with that. So that is pretty neat. That looks like a daily type thing. And then we get over here. This has no reset or isn't showing a reset. And then you have another set of rituals. But what do we see here? This looks like the one-time purchasable items. And again, if this came around every season, you can't tell here, or it might be hard to see. This is a tactical backpack. Everybody loves tactical backpacks. There's some level 3 dogs. We have a drone blueprint, ATV transmission, gas cylinders, car batteries, drone modules or controllers, whatever these are called. Even if you were able to pick this up, a purple card for 800. I don't know what's up with this little fish thing. These 3 might be like things that you can display in your. This looks like kind of the wall poster that we got for the anniversary. So it might be some decorations. These 3 things might be decorations. And then these things you could all purchase once. Again, I'd be happy with this. There's some good stuff in here. Ability to pick up an extra ATV transmission. is pretty nice. So it looks like we might be getting like kind of almost like mini events potentially every season. I'm not sure. That would be really cool. This could repeat and that would be okay. I don't know. Obviously, the question that will come up is if the same event repeats, if we're going to be able to keep these. I highly doubt that. It'll probably be something that you have to reset and it fully resets. But you have essentially these two little trophy markets here. And again, I'm going to imagine that they work very much like Hunter's Instinct. One daily reset, one single purchase maybe that you can pick up. This would be fantastic. This would be fantastic. So what else do we see here? So they bought that. Updated event, Pursuit of Luck. So Pursuit of Luck. Okay. So we're getting two. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize this. We're getting two updates. We're getting a Commune update event. And then this is launching on the 13th. The Pursuit of Luck. This is going to be essentially the one where you have to run the machine. I can't think of the name of it, but this is going to be an updated event for Pursuit of Luck. This is where you have to go and you have to take your caps and you go and essentially you just spend a bajillion caps to be able to get the rewards in the track. This looks like we're getting something new with the Raiders here. So maybe Raiders take this over. Maybe we have to go hunt them down and we're able to pick up additional caps. See a few new little like kind of modified Raider bases. We've seen some of this stuff in the past. They've done if you're observant, if you've been hitting any of the basic locations, sometimes you can see similar-esque camp setups to these. Not quite what this is, but something pretty similar. So it looks like we'll be able to go and maybe hunt down some Raiders, take them down in their locations. And it looks like we're still spinning this, but I'm curious to see if anything updates with that, because so here's the thing. If the only major change is that we go and we get some additional events to pick up some additional caps, that would be a good upgrade. Caps are very hard to get. They're not easy. There's some good locations to go grab them at, but getting a large volume of them for you to be able to complete this would be good. But I'd like to see some different rewards for this. They don't showcase that. Kind of interested, but we're essentially seeing this here. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's go to this. Okay, so again, here's the video. Updated July events. So again, Commune trials, excuse me, and Pursuit of Luck, which is pretty cool. So they talked about this. Hello, survivors. To participate, updated rituals, you need to complete a quest in the Survivors Path section, saving the survivors in the Power Shot chapter, as well as have level 30 or higher. You can expect to see the Deer Cult next week. So this is going to be what opens up the ability to do the updated Commune trials. So that is important. I'm going to jump back here with you. So that part is important. Make sure you're level 30. That's not very high. I don't mind this restriction. I don't mind having to get some progress in the game as well. So they talked about this. We'll talk about points in the roadmap, quality of life improvements, or changes that intend to make the game more user-friendly. Plan to add story bosses, killing which will grant players new recipes and access to locations. As it was implemented in the Hunter's Instinct update, we're currently working on figuring out the optimal format for releasing new content. Thank you for your support. And they had talked about previously that plan to add the option to choose rewards and seasons on key levels, as well as bring back season tasks. So it's kind of interesting. We intend to revise some of the calendar events. So that's what we're seeing. 2 of the calendar events are being revised, make them more entertaining. I would agree. Update the rewards. Cool. And add new permanent activities. I think we are sort of seeing that. We'll see. Although the luck one is definitely going to have more permanent content. That one was really just save up your caps, go spend them, try to get lucky, get rewards for it. Now we're actually looks like we're going to be able to do something with the Raiders. And it says we'll be able to check out a few reworked events in the upcoming update, which is what we're getting here in July. They said, we appreciate all this. Hunter's Instinct, they took a lot of notes from it, which is really, really good. Countering alligators. swamps in the near future. Again, we're seeing the boars back. So okay, so I think this is iteration 1, quality of life, new season stuff, and we're seeing some goodies here. I have to be reserved in this, but I am pretty excited for it. Having 2 new, essentially what looks, hopefully, is going to be week-long events, or just about. We're getting one on the 4th, one on the 13th, probably a small couple-day cooldown, in addition to some of the regular season tasks that we have, like Big Hunt and a few of the other things. I'm saying this could be pretty good. This is the start. This is the start, especially being able to pick. Being able to pick rewards is so good. Now, I continue to say this. I think with how important the settlement is, I'm hoping that we get something that's settlement related. Lots of folks are posting. Thank you for all the comments, are talking about how hard it is to get some of the mercenaries, how hard it is to make some progress in the expeditions, how much of a grind the settlement it is. I'm okay with the settlement being a grind, being a longer term grind, right? It's essentially a second base that you're kind of working on concurrently. But I do think having the ability to get some of those rewards and maybe some extra mercenary crates or whatever the contracts or whatever the case may be would be really good. I would like to see that personally. I think that would be nice. So that'd be kind of cool. So we'll see here. That's where we're at. We got some stuff coming up. Of course, we will be jumping all the way into it when we get to July 4th. So we'll be checking it out here on our main account. We'll be seeing what all the new commune trials have to give us. We'll be seeing what all the specifics are. So if you're interested, thanks for checking this video out, and be sure to stay tuned because we'll be doing some more here. But let's kill some zombies. Maybe we go and do some commune here. Just one last iteration to see the old commune before we get the new one, which is kind of interesting. But I understand they want to get the season pass. Season pass here, again, I've talked about season pass. If you're ever going to spend money on the game, which I truly don't think you need to. We're doing a whole free-to-play series if you haven't seen it. But if you want to spend money on the game, season pass is by far the best way to do that, especially if you play the game every day and you make a lot of progress. I want those. Dang it. I want that. Dang it. I should have been hitting this more. I have not hit this. Wreck Ship is really good event because it's so easy. But I'm happy to see some season pass reworks, which hopefully still also rewards with some season points if they're going to be keeping this same kind of season going on. This isn't a bad reward track, right? This needs a refresh, though, in my opinion. I think it would be better off to make some of this stuff a little bit more useful, I will say. I don't hate a lot of the things in it. I think the season crates are cool. I think the option for that. I have said that I think season crates should have a role for weapons in them, but they're kind of stuck with where they're at. So that's a little bit tough. I don't mind how the season progresses, but I am really looking forward to a refresh because there's a lot of these events that aren't accessible to folks depending on where you are in the game. And I think that's the problem with it. I think if they refresh, like the commune, they're going to refresh. Again, this is the Gold Rush one. No, not the Gold Rush one. It's not up, but they refresh the one where you have to spend the caps and make it a little bit more accessible for players level 30 and up, which is, it seems like that's what that cap is going to be. We're also going to be getting a new thing to do in Power Shot. Where is Power Shot? Here. So it's not too far. A new beginning, true friend. Okay, this isn't that far. This is not that far into it. That seems very, very doable. I'm good. I'm good here. I'm good with this. I think I'm going to be a little skeptical, but I think they're on the right track to making the game just feel, how do I put this? Make the game feel a little bit more alive, more consistent updates. It feels like if they refresh some of these events and maybe they get like 8 total of events and then they kind of cycle through them every other season or so. Like, that could be really cool. It would make it feel, fresh every season. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm very much interested to hear what you think. I think we're on the right track. I don't want to judge the event before it happens, so I'll keep my judgments, as they are, speculation up until the point where we actually get to test it out. But I do feel like it's moving in the right direction is how I would describe it. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's moving in the right direction to make it feel like more consistent. Ooh, take this. To make it feel like more consistent, actual updates, right? The events are cool. Don't get me wrong. I love the events. I think the events, when they've been done well, and they've had good, what I'm going to call prize support, like the Hunter's Instinct event, that is a great, great time to eliminate some of, at least the grind. Like, it is a great way to do that. You can make some really, really good progression in those events. So I think that's important. Not all events are created equal. I will say that. Some events haven't been great. Gonna be honest. We've been honest about it up to this point, so we'll continue to do that. That being said, events have always been a great way to get some good progression, some fast progression, get access to some materials and some items that would take a little bit longer of a grind to do. And that part's really nice. That part is really nice. So I want to continue to see events come up personally. I think they're fun. The limited time, when they do them for a few weeks, 2 weeks, feels great. You can get a lot of stuff. It's good. Happy with that. I do want to see more, and I'm hopeful for some more just permanent updates. And I think this is a good way to at least get started. It's going to refresh the seasons. Hopefully there's some other quality of life things that come with that, as they talked about. And again, I think they have locations on the map that we need some updates for. I think they could surprise us in a lot of different ways. Add some new levels to Bunker Alpha, right? They could, there's a lot, honestly, that they could do that I think would be received extremely well by a vast majority of the player base. Problem is, not everybody's going to like the updates. Hunter's Instinct was one of the best updates events we've had in a long time. I think the Winter of Despair event was also really, really good. And there are people who didn't like that, and that's fine. Maybe it wasn't for you. Maybe you didn't have the supplies to do it. There's a lot around strategy that I don't think people realize in this game, which is what my free-to-play series is trying to kind of showcase, that you don't have to spend money. You don't have to, wall trick everything. You can be smart, be diligent with your weapons, work some of the strategies. There's certainly some other things that can help you, and having gear is obviously an important piece to that. But not everybody likes every update, and that's okay. Not every update is for everybody, and that's okay too. And I think that's my concern with if they bring any more permanent stuff to the game, is that it's going to be tailored towards kind of like more end game-esque, more ATV-esque. And I personally wouldn't be mad at that, because that's where I am, but I know that would sit poorly. So it is a difficult challenge for them to have to balance all of that. And I recognize that. I recognize how difficult that is to make some permanent content that suits everybody, that's going to be received well, that can be enjoyed by everybody. Because a new location, take for instance the whatever it is, the new little town. I can't remember the names of anything today. I've been on vacation, guys. take for instance that location, like you're probably not accessing that location very easily. So, you know, that might require the ATV, that might require some other stuff that would be hard to get to. I almost died. I'd almost die again. All right, good. These are just swamp loaders. I could take these big boys down. Get stabbed. Oh, it didn't work. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to focus there for like 10 seconds, and I know that's distracting, so my apologies. But I think there's a lot they could do. There's a lot they could do. I want to see some of the new locations. I want to see some new weapon modifications. I want to see some refresh to a few things like the rating system. There's lots I just want to do. This is kind of interesting, though. One last hoorah here in the old commune. The old commune. Just weird to say. Weird to say. This isn't a very well-liked event by a lot of people. I don't blame them for that, to be honest with you. I don't blame you if you don't like this event. Because it is not an easy one. This one definitely takes weapons and gear, and if you're not going to spend the coins, usually the rewards aren't worth it if you're not upgrading things. All right, I have a shotgun. Shotgun some stuff. So it'll be interesting to see this get updated. It also looks a little bit more accessible, which is good. Anytime they do that with any of the events, I think is a big W. Oh, boo. Yeah, I killed that. I hate this one the most. Because it's like, why aren't they attacking him? You know what I mean? That just seems unfair to me. If they also attacked him and he can't die, that'd be fine. I can live with the fact that he can't die. This one would be way better. I didn't get a whole lot of these. The shotgun's pretty good for this. Although this strat, I feel like, isn't going to matter here very soon. I don't know where he went, but... Boom. Got him. Got him. Smoke these guys. Smoke these big guys. There we go. Get a little heal action on. But yeah, it's going to be quick. We're going to find out here soon. I'm pretty excited. I am excited. I am excited for an update. I'm excited for anything new that we're going to be able to pick up here. Can I do it with the weapons that we have? We probably can make it work. Got a couple Uzis. Gonna be Uziing and shotgunning things. Did I get that guy? I don't think so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Shotgun clutch. Clutch shotty with the big hits. Get him again. There we go. That one's mine. This one's mine. Hail zombie. You're dead. You're out of here. You're out of here. Get the heck out of here. All right. Cool. That's it. Last commune. Down the drain. Maybe. I don't know. Most likely. Most likely it's over. Most likely that's it. Most likely that is the end. That is the last time we see it. I'm very, very excited. I hope you are as well for this. This should be really cool. So again, thanks for tuning into this one. Hopefully it was informative at the start. Hopefully it was a little bit of fun. And hopefully, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I love to hear your ideas. I think there's lots of really, really good ideas on how the game can be improved. Right? Keep in mind that it is a grind. That is the intent of the game, is for some of the things to take some long progression, for some of the things to take a while to get to the point. But I would like to see, and I'm hopeful for some good quality permanent updates. I think a season refresh is much needed. I like refreshing some of these events. I'm hopeful that they'll be very good. They'll give us the option to select some things. I think a big W for me, again, would be the ability to throw in some settlement rewards for at least 1 or 2 of the events during the course of a season. Would be really, really smart. And then hopefully we get some other permanent content here coming pretty quickly. This is what I was talking about, the suburbs. Let us get here, you know what I mean? And I think it could be really interesting. It's snow covered. You could bring back the frost zombies. You could bring back Dragon's Breath. You could add a new chapter. If you wanted to go that route to this Survivor's Path, would be really cool. That'd be a lot of permanent content. With this, you can maybe update Port Lab, which is a location people can get to pretty frequently. Maybe add another level with something to do. Trader, something here. Genesis Lab, new technology. Maybe some type of collection event where we can go around and collect some things. I don't know. Just like they updated the gas station and added the highway, I think there's lots of opportunity to do that, Port Lab, and maybe make some kind of underground train system. Maybe we have to go and repair that to be able to get here. Maybe we can go repair the bridge. Maybe we can take our ATV. I don't know. ATV can already cross this, so maybe it can cross this over here. I don't know. I'd love to see some new stuff, but we're on the way. We're getting some new content, so I'm excited about that. Some new events, season refresh. It's coming at you, so stay tuned. Again, we'll be popping up July 5th. Be a video. That'll be the first video that will go up, so if you're interested, be sure to pop in, check that out. That sub button, trying to get to 10K this year. We don't have many months left, but it takes everybody. We appreciate everybody who's subbed and been part of the journey. Continue to grow our little community here. Thank you so very much. Go check out our main content, main channel. Links in the description. Our Discord as well. We have a Last Day on Earth channel specifically just for that. Provides all of the updated information. So if you're not on Twitter and for whatever reason you don't want to join the Last Day on Earth Discord, you can join ours and it pulls the updates straight from that. Any of the game news populates in there for you to be there. You can also post pictures, anything cool that you want to share. You had a good raid, got lucky with a puppy. A couple of you have been posting some of that stuff. We appreciate. Thank you so much for hanging out in there and sharing some of your cool Last Day on Earth memories with me. And we'd love to see you over there. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Socials, all that good stuff, links. Catch you next one. See ya at the update. Peace.